Hello beautiful souls, it's Karen here at Soul Magic Inspirations, and I'm here with a twin flame reading, soulmate reading for those in separation, no contact. And I'm going to do a check-in with he said, she said. So we're going to get the divine masculines, what he wants to say, and the divine feminine, what she wants to say. Okay, so we're going to do each pile separately. It's not channeled, I'm just going to be reading the messages of the cards. And these are all my oracles that you can find in my deck shop. The links are on the link tree there if you're interested. All the messages on the cards were channeled. Okay, so we're going to get the messages from the Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine, first of all. And I just want to say a big thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate that. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy my content. I'm still running a giveaway of a free reading until the end of the month. So if you'd like to enter, just comment the word love. There's several up for grabs, okay? I also have just released 2 ebooks on Amazon. My third book is going to be released on the 24th, which is called Shades of Love, which is love poetry, if you're interested. I mean, the books are not expensive. They're about £3.60. And there will be a free promotion for a few days. So look out for that. I also have a deck shop, as I say. These decks I'm using are all in my deck shop, so you can purchase those. I also have a Patreon. From just £2 a month, you can support the channel on the sneaky peek, which is just some first view on some videos before they go onto YouTube. I also am doing personal readings, so just look at the links down below. Just email me, and you know, you can pay by PayPal if you're interested in a personal reading. Okay, so let's get messages. Let's have a look at what the masculine wants to say. So I'm using a couple of different decks. So as I say, this isn't a channeled message. I'm just reading the cards of what they want to say. So this is my deck, Divine Conversations. So what does he want to say? I close my eyes and you're there. Your beauty, your sensuality, your sexuality overwhelms me. So he's still got you on his mind. I don't know how long you've been in separation or how long you haven't spoken, but you are heavily on their mind, because these messages, you know, wouldn't be saying that. Okay, so he's still thinking about you. And if you shared intimate moments, obviously he's still thinking about those times that you shared. Yeah, I have such sexual cravings for you, like an addict needing their next fix. Even though I know it's bad for me, I give in to temptation with you again and again. So you could have had that in and out energy with this person. They could have been in and out of your life, you know, came forward, and, you know, it didn't make you feel very good. And, you know, if you had feelings for this person, you may have just allowed that, you know, if you're a feminine watching this. And if you're the masculine, you could have felt you know, just this pull to the feminine. But if you're in non-committal energy, you couldn't stay around, you know, you just had to, like you said, had that fix, you know, of the feminine. Please know I'm so ashamed of the way I've treated you. That's why I feel it's difficult for me to face you right now, but I want to come forward and apologise. So in hindsight, in retrospect, in this time apart, I feel they have realised, okay, how that was, you know, the way they did treat you. Maybe they did disrespect you. Maybe they didn't treat you properly. And, you know, you allowed that because of your feelings. So, you know, we all have to take responsibility, don't we, for our actions. But it does look like he wants to come forward and apologise. My love is unconditional. This is new to me. I've had codependent relationships in the past, and I know it would not be like that with you, but you have to want it too. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, again, feeling those feelings, not being able to get you off their mind despite the time apart, despite not talking, realising that there was something different about this connection to other connections they've had. And they don't want to be in that sort of the way they were. They don't want to be in a relationship like that, codependent relation, toxic connection. Your voice does something to me. I feel it has hypnotised me. I cannot get enough of your voice. It soothes my soul and arouses me at the same time. So yeah, something about your voice, you know, very turned on, you know, turning the masculine on, soothing, but you know, arousing at the same time. But yeah, he misses the sound of your voice. He wants forgiveness. Please forgive me, my love. So he wants your forgiveness. I feel he's working on his own, forgiving himself. You are my fantasy, baby. Oh, sorry, this is my deck, Hidden Thoughts and Feelings. There's two decks, but I've merged them 1 and 2. I want to fulfill all your desires, my love. So they want to be the one that's in your life. They want to be the one by your side. They want to be the one loving you in all ways. They want to be your one. I overthink everything. I'm always up in my head and it drives me crazy. So you could have been connected to somebody who was an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or somebody that was more logical than in their feelings, somebody very, you know, down to earth, but somebody more in their head than in their feelings. And they overthought everything, every step of the way. They were not in touch with their feelings, but I feel they've got more in touch with their feelings. I want to be with you again. I miss you so much. So really missing this contact, missing your voice. I'm working on my addiction issues. So again, you know, some of them could have had addiction issues. I'm seeing the devil energy in my mind. You know, it could be drugs, drink, gambling, some sort of obsessive behaviours. Could have been, you know, codependent behaviours, toxic behaviours in some way. So I feel, you know, again, that could be mutual. Any patterns, any negative patterns, I feel he's working on that. So this is my deck, Late Night Thoughts and Desires. I look into my eyes, what do you see? So they felt, you know, when you looked in each other's eyes, they did feel that connection. I adore you, desire you. So they have you in high esteem, even though they didn't treat you properly right then. I want to kiss you passionately, excite you again. So they enjoyed the kisses that you shared very much. And no one is like you. And I feel maybe if they've been dating since you separated, they've been looking for you in every person they've been with. And nobody is like you. We're all unique, but there's something special about you because you have this connection, this bond, this soul connection. I remember the feel of your lips on mine, the taste of you. So yeah, those kisses were very special, the kisses you shared. Because when we kiss people, not all kisses are good, are they? I mean, some people are good kissers, but certain people, it is magical, the kiss, isn't it? Let's make love all night long. So they really are missing you in all ways. You are the person of my dreams. So yeah, again, maybe in this time apart, they've realised this, that you are the person of their dreams. You are the one. I think about you all the time. So you are heavily on their mind. And the passion we shared was off the charts. So again, even if they've been intimate with other people or kissed other people, it just didn't feel the same. And I feel for feminines, that probably is the same for you. I love you, baby. So yeah, they are acknowledging that and wanting to express that. So this is my Untold Passions of the Divine Masculine deck. Would you believe this? When I looked in your eyes before, I saw a past life flashback. So that could have been when you actually met. That could have been the day you met, or sometime during the time you were together in the physical. Yeah, you could have shared past lifetimes, and they're coming into that awareness. I have so many things I want to do to you in and out of the bedroom. I want to love you too. So yeah, they are very passionate and desiring you, but they have love for you. You know, they want to be there for you in all ways. If I could only have one more night with you, it would not be enough. I want you from now to forever. So they really do want, you know, it feels commitment vibes. They do want to commit to this. They want to see where this could go and really have that time with you. So let's get some final messages. So this is my Twin Flame Love Notes deck. When I look in your eyes, I see your soul. So they are really feeling this soul connection, I feel now. And again, I feel that was mutual. I want to protect you always. My passion has no boundaries. So they feel very protective of you. Okay, they do feel very protective of you and they do think of you. You know, if you're okay. Sweet, sweet love, passion soar, together we become one. So, yeah, they want that again with you. They want to express themselves in that way with you. And I want to romance you, wine and dine you, make love under the stars. So, you know, that romantic side of them is coming out. They want to romance you. They want to show you that they, by their actions, that they do really love you. Beautiful messages. Okay, so let's get the feminine. What does the feminine want to say to the masculine? So this is my deck. He said, she said. You may deny your feelings and say it's just about sex, but deep down you know that is not true. It is so much more than that. So again, you know, there was a strong physical connection, a strong sexual chemistry, but there were feelings, and the feminine felt them. The feminine felt them, I feel, and the masculine was in denial and just, you know, thought it was lust. Did you mean what you said about just being friends? Is that what you truly want? As if I'm honest, I want more than that. So maybe there was a conversation at some point about being friends, but it's very difficult for these sort of connections to just be friends. It's so much deeper than that. And obviously the feminine wants, you know, a full relationship, you know, in all ways with her masculine. Tell me your secrets, I want to tell you mine. No judgment on either side. So, you know, sharing your intimate thoughts and feelings with each other, being open and honest is what she wants. She wants to be able to express herself. Thinking about you is my guilty pleasure. When I think of you, it makes me smile and I get horny. So, yeah, I mean, again, if you're in a separation, maybe you're trying not to focus on that. I feel the feminines are focusing on themselves more, being in that self-love energy, doing that inner work, you know, focusing on the healing. But obviously this person probably pops into your mind at times, and, you know, you have those feelings. What is it about? You're mesmerized. So again, you know, that mutual connection, not being able to forget the other, a strong connection, a strong magnetic, you know, chemistry, soul ties, soul tie connection. I've worked on my attitude, my self-esteem, I'm feeling good about me. So again, yeah, doing that work on yourself, feminines, being in that energy of self-love, self-worth, you know, really taking better care of yourself, having boundaries, you know, and really getting into that good energy about yourself, feeling good about you. Yeah, I'm feeling better mentally than I have for years. So I feel a lot of feminines have done a lot of work on themselves, you know, to work on their self-esteem and to know they're worthy and deserving of more, you know, more for themselves. You're in my dreams every night. I desire to have you in my bed. So, yeah, I mean, you could be meeting in the dream space. You could be connecting in the 5D. You both feel very passionately about each other. But the feminine has boundaries up now. She's not going to accept less than what she wants. She wants a proper relationship in all areas, not just a physical connection. I'm so excited about seeing you again. I cannot wait. So, you know, intuitively, you could be picking up that you are going to see this masculine again, or obviously you're hoping you're going to see them again. And you are excited and nervous about that. And obviously that's different for everybody, okay? Maybe some of you are not feeling that. But maybe some of you are picking that up, that you will see them again. And my love is as deep as the ocean. So, you know, you probably cried a lot of tears over this as well. You know, if you went into separation and you've been heartbroken, you probably cried a lot of tears over this masculine. What did you really think of me? Maybe, you know, the masculine never expressed that to you. Maybe they never ever told you exactly what they think of you. You know, you could tell by their passion and desire they liked you a lot, but maybe they never expressed anything else to you. Those thoughts of you are driving me insane. I want you so bad. So sometimes I feel there is that strong pull, that strong desire. I don't feel it's all the time, but you possibly have moments when you're feeling that strong desire. And again, that could be because your masculine is picking up that and you're picking up their energy, because there is that strong energetic connection. I long to see you again. So yeah, but you only want it on the right terms. You know, you don't want them to come in again and be in that in and out energy, non-committal energy. You know, you want them to come forward correct this time. I cannot forget the way you looked at me that day. So something about a memory that you have, about the way they looked at you, you could feel their feelings. You could feel that there was love there. You could feel that they adored you. You could feel that from the way they looked at you, but they may have never spoke that to you. And would you talk to me again? So again, you're not sure, you know, if they will talk to you, but you want them to be the ones to reach out. because you need them to come forward in the correct energy. That's what you want. I feel jealous thinking of you with someone else. Yeah, I mean, you know, you realise that maybe you're masculine because they were in that energy, like the Knight of Wands energy, that player energy. They possibly dated around, seen other people. I mean, feminine, some of you could have dated around as well. But the thought of them with somebody else, or loving someone else the way you wanted them to love you, obviously, you know, we can get jealous and have jealous feelings. So I feel that's something you're working on as well for yourself. And when I think of those sexy times we shared, I get so aroused. So again, you know, there was always that desire. There was all that mutual fire and desire between you. And when you think of them, you know, you feel it. You still feel that. Do you believe in destiny? I think it was fated we met. So despite what's happened, I do feel that the feminine does realise that, you know, this was destiny. You were meant to meet, and you could have triggered each other in really big ways to do that healing within, you know, to do that inner work, to do that work on self. They are our mirror, you know, if it's a twin flame connection, they are our mirror. They reflect the good and the bad. And, you know, we need, you know, that does trigger us to do that work. And we need to be alone. You know, we need to be alone to do that. I can't believe how messed up this is. So, yeah, you know, the strong feelings and feeling alone, feeling unsure, really, of where you stand with the masculine. I miss you so much. So really missing the masculine, really feeling that, you know, despite how they treated you. I mean, it's unconditional love, you know, when you feel that for somebody. Just because they treat you bad, it doesn't just go away, you know, but you're working on obviously, on your self-esteem. So this is my deck, Untold Passions of Divine Feminine. So these decks are all in my shop. How can I forget a man who lights my fire, ignites my desire? This flame will not go out, so come and play with me and my fire. So you miss that passion, you miss that desire, you miss that, but you want more, you know, you don't want just the physical. You want them to tell you how they feel. Tell me, do you care for me? Do you think of me at all? I long for you so much. We deserve to have a ball. So you want them to come forward and tell you how they feel and be open and honest and share those feelings with each other. Baby, believe me when I tell you this, I love you forever and I want to be your bliss. So, you know, still feeling that way, still feeling, having those strong feelings for their masculine, but, you know, not accepting crumbs, not accepting less than you deserve. And we can love people. We don't have to be with them to love people. But obviously you would like to be with your person. Know this, if you're thinking of me, I'm thinking of you, my precious love. So again, I feel that connection, like when each of you thinks of the other feels that there's a pull. I feel there's a pull on your energy, your heart, your mind. You could be connected in all those places, the sacral chakra, particularly, and the heart chakra. And powerful feelings have overtaken me since we met. Our souls connect. So, you know, the feminine really feels this soul connection. And we saw in the masculine's message that he really does feel that as well. Is noticing that. And it took that time apart for him to come into that realisation, I guess. And the final message, now that I've begun, I just can't stop loving you, my angel of love. So, yeah, I mean, you know, when you love someone, you love them. And this is a special bond. It's a soul bond, a soul connection. These flames, you know, you've had past lives together. You may have had many lifetimes together. And you may have awareness of that or not. But, you know, when you meet when you met, you probably had that instant recognition, but you may not have known why. You had those feelings. But you can see they're both still very much thinking and feeling for each other, very much on each other's mind. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. So, wishing you a great day. Love and blessings. Take care.